Good morning, dear friends. Right, Lupi? You want to say good morning to your friends? Come here. Yes, good morning, friends. We are here to remember why we are here, right? And why we are here. To love. But what if life gives us lemons? Do we forgive? Do we forget? So hard. Carlos Torres Pastorino, in chapter 222, says to us, if you don't know how to forgive without forgetting, it's a sign that you haven't understood yet the truth and the pathway to follow. Seek to forgive and forget the offenses and the resentments, the sorrows, the intrigues, the slander. Maintain yourself in such attitude so that no slander may reach you. When the slanderer, forgive and follow your path. When the slanderer opens their eyes, you will be so far away that you cannot even listen to what they're saying. Everybody goes through this. Everybody. And the problem for us here is not so much what we are doing, what they are doing, but what we are doing. If we are making people suffer, there is great spiritual maturity when we start suffering for how much we make people suffer. I'm not going to say this is the ideal, but this is the right thing to do. When we stop thinking about how much people are making us suffer and think, oh my gosh, I'm making people suffer with the way that I am behaving and I'm feeling. And then when I start focusing on that, my life starts changing. And I no longer am in the victim position, but I become the person who is available to help, to assist. No longer expect to receive, but to give. But today, Carlos Torres Pastorino goes even deeper. He says not only is it important to forgive, but to forget. And we're like, how can we forget the wrongs of others? You can hear Lupi, right? She's going crazy. Yeah. So, how do I forgive? How do I forget? Science has studies that was done, neuroscientists studying veterans in the United States, and surprisingly, how they were able to forget difficult memories by creating new ones that were positive, which would displace the negative ones. But imagine the amount of positive memories we need to create in order to displace the negative ones. You know what this is? It's a call for more. Yes. When life is pushing us in terms of that lack of pleasure of living, it's telling us we need to do more good. Let's go after those who are suffering. That's a great way to create memories, good memories, to help the people in need. And by doing so, putting ourselves in their shoes, we will create memories that will help us displace the negative ones. And then those memories are so far away that we don't even remember. You say, what happened with that person? I don't remember. And it's good that we create so many good memories doing the good that we are able to forgive and forget. When we have a hard time forgiving and forgetting, it's a sign we haven't done enough good to override those bad memories. You know that physiologically we are made to preserve ourselves. So that's why difficult experiences are inside of us very strongly. It's a way for the mechanism of our even physical body to say, protect yourself, don't go there. But remember, we are at a level where we are safe in God's hands. Anything that happens to us is being vouched by God. Why? Because God is educating us. And God educates in difficult situations and in happy situations. So let us make an effort today. You know, when that friend comes, we want to rewind the tape. I do that sometimes or often. And we rewind the tape. Don't rewind the tape. Let's create new good memories, doing the good, focusing on the general good. And sooner than later, life is going to introduce us to new beginnings. Till the day, sincerely saying, we'll be completely changed. To the point that we won't take offense anymore. Is that possible? Yeah. And then we won't need to forgive and forget because we didn't even take offense. Why? How is that possible? The day we fully understand life, the day we fully embrace God, these are wonderful news for us. Meanwhile, let's focus on the good. And right now, the source of our good is God. There's no way to be different. A glass of wine doesn't bring everlasting joy. Yes, it doesn't. Eating a whole lasagna and the cake is not going to give us everlasting joy. On the contrary, it may give us a lot of workout. So what does bring joy? God, our relationship with God. And Lupe is helping us. Never forget this, that with God, we will find everlasting joy. And when I mean God, it's everything about God. Remember, even those annoying people, those difficult people, they are children of God. Yes, we will overcome this, forgiving and forgetting by loving more. Let's pray. In your arms of love, dear God, we feel at this very moment under your gentle, loving care. Thank you for the gift of this day, of this moment, for the opportunity of being with you. We rejoice in your presence. And we feel the replenishing of our spiritual, physical energies by your loving care. We breathe in and out these healing molecules, and thank you very much for this opportunity of being here another day, of growing and progressing, of being useful. May we be wise, understanding the assignment you've given to us to love the very people you've introduced to us. May we be courageous in this quest. May we feel your guidance also through the messengers of the beyond who constantly guide us, leading us to new beginnings. We rejoice in your presence and feel your love. Visualizing everyone in this circle of prayer receiving baskets of healing light, receiving the remedies that they need for the mind and the bodies. And we visualize our homes being enveloped by your love, and this love spreading out to our neighbors, traveling through the streets of our cities and states, enveloping our countries in your field of love, which is infinite and ever expanding. Happy to be your beloved children. May today we cleanse our hearts from sorrows, from resentments, as much as we would like people to feel the same about us. Forgiving others so we may be forgiven. Thank you, God, and so be it. Friends, think about this. What an opportunity for us to start really fresh, letting go of the past. Letting go in the sense I understand that what God made for me, those experiences, were the best for my growth. So why am I going to resent? See, it changes everything. Everything. Let us change our lives today by cleansing our feelings of sorrows and resentments, loving more, giving ourselves new life. Thank you, friends. I see friends here joining us. Thank you, Lu. Thank you, Narciso. Thank you, Daisy. Thank you, Slavik. Thank you, Duchka. Thank you, Rita. Thank you, John. Thank you, David. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Gabriela. Thank you, Dani G. Thank you, Antonio Eduardo. Thank you, Valeria. We wish you all live and on demand a beautiful day and night in God's love, surrendering to love. I know life has issues, but that's a school. And school is about tests, homework. What else are we doing here, right? Together, we can make it. Thank you, friends. We wish you a beautiful day and night in God's love, and stay tuned at Kardec Radio, because here there's always more for us to nourish our souls. Thank you, friends.